Alright guys, welcome to another video. In this tutorial we're gonna cover animation and rendering. So we're gonna focus on keyframe animations. So to start, you're gonna by default you should have a window down here. It's the timeline window. Editor timeline. Should be, where is it? Timeline. If not, you could open a window right, let's close it and open it again. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so about it, you could grab one corner, pull up, and then open timeline. So this is where you do all your keyframe animations, and this is the frame rate, the frames. I mean, you could change the frame rate in the render settings. Right. So we're gonna focus on that later. So for now, let's animate the bottle. What do you want this bottle to do? I could make it fall from the sky and then flip over. Or yeah, we'll keep it simple. So go to frame 0 and then grab the bottle. G, hit Z, move it up about there. Let's grab it up, move it up somewhere. Alright. So we need to also keep the camera where we want to like see it coming from. So this is a camera view, hit 0. This is the actual camera. You could set it where you want it to look. You know, same process. Grab, rotate, and Z actually to keep it, you know, pan it left and right. But I'm not gonna mess with it for now. And you have your light, important, but not focusing on that right now. Okay, back to the bottle. So first you need to set it where you want it to start from. Then hit I. Or you could go to object. You could go to right click. Right click, insert keyframe, still I. Ready? Let's see if it was up here. I want to make sure it was. I think it was here. Animation. Yep, it's here. Insert keyframe, same stuff. So let's go with using I. So we wanna include location and rotation and scale. The location is obviously where it's at in the level, rotation is the rotation, and scale is the size of it. So you have an option to have all of them inserted on lock row scale. So hit I. So it inserted it right here. You could see all what it did. Scale, rotation. Sorry about those things in the way again. So cylinder, that's the name of that. Actually, I need to change it, but I'll leave it for now. And cylinder action, which is what it's done, and object transforms and all of that. So that's the first keyframe. Second keyframe, we could place it about here, then grab the bottle, move it down on Z. I'll leave it there. Could make it bounce too. Oops. Let's set it where we want it to be. We'll grab B. It look like it's on the floor. Then hit I again. Or location, scale. Now the way keyframes work, it interpolates between the last, the last and the following. So you see it slide back up and down, and we can hit play here too. See how fast it does it. And we could change the way it works, but I don't want to get into that, how fast it does it and interpolation technicals. Right now it's using an oval thing. I don't want to get into it, it's too complicated. That could be for advanced tutorial. So we have that now. Then we need to have the bottle flip sideways. So let's put it right about 50. And then rotate on, let's see, Y, I guess. Y, oops, not Y. Oh, I'm actually sideways. Huh, that's strange. Alright. Yeah, leave it at that. And I guess I need to move it down a bit. Oops, didn't mean to press that. Move it up a bit. So grab. Let's do a free grab. So let's grab and just move it a little bit. Oops, and don't touch that. I just messed that up because I didn't set a keyframe yet, so it goes back to the last location it was marked at. So grab again, move it up, rotate on Y, then I insert keyframe, location rotation scale, and now let's play the animation, see it looks. So hit play here. Looks weird, but you get the point. I want it to go about, since it leaned that way, let's let it go like, let's see, side view, let's let it go that way. I just realized it was, that thing's actually sideways, but it's not important right now. Sorry about that. Alright, let's grab it, move it up here, rotate it. So it looks like it's falling over. Insert keyframe, locate scale. And we can test it again. Play. It's so weird, but let's try to make it a little bit more natural looking. So right here we need it to be going this way already. So hit A again, locate scale. Actually overwrite the stuff in this frame 40, keyframe 40. So go like that. I really don't like that, but oh well. Alright, so bloop bloop. Then go here, grab, put it down there, rotate again some more, and then let's just let it go all the way down. So there. And hit I, location rotation scale. Play. That is so creepy looking. It's like it's floating, but it's something you have to really master. Like for simple stuff like opening a door or stuff like that, you could use it, but this is more natural. I could use something more complicated like physics and all of that, but I don't want to get into that too much. Or I could for another video if you guys wanted to. I might do it at some point. Anyways, front view again. Alright, so now we have an animation. Yay. So now we need to get the camera view. Let's check how it looks here. No. Alright, we need to move the camera around. Here's something cool we can do. Like, for example, if you want it to be here, we could hit, I think it was Control, Alt, and 0. So you it moves the camera to the current view where you're looking. You could also do it by hitting F3, then camera to viewport. Where are you? Suppose here it is. Align camera to view. So you could go to view, viewport. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Area. Nope. 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 Is it active camera? Yeah, that's the only way I know to do it. So F3, type it in, or use a shortcut, Control Alt and 0. So let's test it from that view, and then hit spacebar. Oop, bring this back to 0. Oh, actually, one more thing. The length of the video should be the length of the last keyframe. So we're at keyframe 80. So we need to move this up to about the end key. Move it to about 100. So you know the bottle actually stays there for a second before the end of the video ends. You see what I just did, guys? 80, start frame, end frame. Play. I need to move the camera back a bit so it looks like see more of the action happening. So about here. Yep, that looks about it. Alright. So hit save all the time. I have bad luck with that. And then we can go ahead and render. So first I need to show you how to render an image and then render a video. So you could come over here by the context output, that's third from the top. Then you could go down to output, then choose where you want to save. Let's go to desktop, accept. Could give it a name too, but override whatever is there, placeholders, no. Then we're saving as a PNG. Could choose another option like bitmap or JPEG 2000, Targa. I don't use those much, but I use JPEG actually. And you have video outputs too, so you could change the color, black and white, RGB or RGBA. Black and white is obviously black and white. RGB is regular colors, and RGBA is regular colors plus alpha, you know, like transparency. Color depth, I don't really mess with that. I think 8-bit is the best one to go by. You could remove compression completely, or I don't know, leave it if you want. Then go to render, hit render image. If you hit render animation, it will print out all the frames, actually print out 100 frames, like as in a pile of photos. So we don't really want to do that. That's useful for like when you're rendering something big and you need to like make sure you don't have to do the whole thing from start again if something goes wrong, and then you could compile them and turn it to a video afterwards. So that's an option if you want to, but let's render an image for now. So it renders whatever frame it's at currently. So you could go here, start here. Wait a minute, back up, image, and then save or save as, and then choose bottle, blah 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 blah, right here. And but I don't want to save that, so let's close that window. So whatever frame it's at currently as the image, save that current frame. So I just made it, you know, frame 30 where it's actually touching the floor. Then render image again, set that frame. Alright, so to render a video you have to go back here, file format, change it to hold on a second, I got AVI, JPEG or FMPEG video. I don't really use that one, but let's try it out. I think FMPEG is MP4. I'm not quite sure. So when you're doing this one, it should be quick. You go to render animation, then let's just start from the top. Render animation, and it will like it's rendering each frame now. So remember, it's off screen at first, and then it comes from the top. Here it is. It's the floor. I'll speed this section up. Alright, and it's about to finish, and then that's it. So now we have an image, not image, sorry. Now it should be on the desktop. So rendered video. Hold on, let me close this window. So wherever you put the output, see user, Siobhan, desktop, there it is. And it's not an actual, hold on, open, you'll see, no, So, oh, it's an MKV file. Okay, we're not gonna use that one. All right, back to Blender. Yeah. So don't use it. You could. It's a good file format, but go with AVI instead. It's more straightforward. I don't need to redo that. It's just the same process. And here's where you can change the frame rate. You have 60, which is I think going to be standard now. Obviously that would mean this renders it's gonna be moving a bit quicker because frame rate, and this is actual frame rate. And you have resolution quality, or a percentage of it at least, aspect ratio, frame store free, and that's the same stuff as over here. And that's about it, guys. I'm not sure what I'm gonna cover for the next video. I think this could be it. Bones, maybe. Or I could cover that now, but I'll do it in the next video. That's its own thing. Could do character animations. Let's get into the complicated stuff. Alright, guys, hit subscribe. I'm actually gonna do different types of videos. I'm gonna like do timeline, speed development stuff. Like I'm thinking to do a Star Citizen ship, like to make a fan ship from scratch, but it's gonna be a like speeded up video. I don't know if you guys know those kind of things. Alright, take care, guys.